Yo guys, welcome back to some more reaction videos. Today we're going to react to a video from Markiplier, which is called The Day I Broke My Ass. Now this is an animation video where he explained on the time when he actually does parkour. Now I think this video actually came out of nowhere for me, so I might as well just react to it and see what's what. But before we start, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, plus turn on the notification button for more future videos. Also, I'd be very pleased if you can recommend me some more videos you want me to react to. Put that in the comments. I would really appreciate that. Now, without further ado, let's get straight into the video.
So it's freshman year. I wanted to do like an activity. What I tried to do was parkour, and it was like supposed to be a quote-unquote beginner parkour thing. I showed up at the place.
I think beginner parkour and parkour is still,
it was me and three
let's
other
say,
dudes,
dangerous.
And one of them had done parkour, maybe. And the other three of us were just like complete newbies getting in there and just trying to have an adventure. We were jumping around the 4th level of the parking garage. And so we were leaping around there, we were jumping around. We would go like over the edge with like 50 feet below us, and we would just like dance around there for a little bit. And so we actually end up like dropping down 2 floors anyway but the stairs or the ramp inside. So like crawling around the building outside. And I don't die at this point. But we get down to the 2nd level, and it's time to drop from the 2nd story and do a sweet tuck and roll into this little grass patch. So the first guy goes.
Why would they allow that in school?
Tuck and roll, and it's perfect, and he's fine. And then the second guy goes, and he manages to do it. Tuck and roll. And it's at this point that I realized they assumed I knew how to do a tuck and roll, which I had never done in my life. So there I am, hanging off by one hand from the 2nd story ledge of a concrete parking garage, looking at a tiny patch of grass that I'm supposed to hit. And in my head, I'm like, it can't be that hard. And so they're all giving me encouraging words. They're like, you can do it. And I'm like, I got this. I got this. And so I drop. And I landed from the 2nd story straight onto my ass. Like 100% full on into my ass. I felt something pop. Weirdly no pain, but like this stunned thing where you're like on the ground like, am I dead? Am I dead? And like weirdly enough, I seemed totally fine. I wasn't, by the way. I mentioned I was not.
The inner voice saying he's so
and then the guy behind me is about to go. And he drops, and instead of falling on his ass, he fell on his face.
Huh?
Oh no. Like his legs hit, he went forward, he did not roll. Right into his face and chest hit the ground. And you just hear him go, like just all the wind dropped out of him, and he's desperately like on the ground trying to get a sucking breath. So, you know, after a while, we're just standing there. We're looking at this guy dying on the ground.
Shit.
Like, what do we do? What do we do? But he gets up, like he gets up and he plays it off like, oh, I'm fine. But clearly his ribs are broken. Like straight up, his ribs are broken. And so he gets up. He's like, I think I'm good for today, guys. I think I'm gonna go lay down. So it's like he stumbles off, and we're watching him. We watch him walk away for like 5 minutes. So we're watching him stumble away. By the time he disappears out of view behind, you know, those hills, like we look at each other, we're like, all right, let's keep going, guys. You know,
but they're still jumping.
And so we go over to this building. We get to the roof. We hear sirens when we're up on the roof. For some reason,
actual
sirens. Like, they're coming for us. They found out. We went into the forbidden zone, and like, you know, we're like, they're gonna get us on this roof. We've committed horrible crimes. So we all panic, right? So we panic and we run off, and then again they drop down from this 2nd story ledge onto this grassy part. So I find myself once again hanging by one hand from a 2nd story ledge looking down. But in my mind at this moment, I'm like, okay, I went backwards that last time. I'll go forwards this time.
What?
I know what my mistake was. And so I drop, and I'm like, forward, forward, forward. I saw them roll on like their shoulder. And so my legs hit the ground. I go forward, and I put 100% of my weight right onto my shoulder, and I don't move. And it's just like I hit the ground, my shoulder just
Well, thank God you did it the right way that time.
Yeah, thank God you rolled forward and saved it.
I am down there for a while.
He can't move.
And I'm like, I'm okay. And I look up and they're gone.
They abandoned him. Every man for themselves, run away from the police.
They caught you, didn't they?
They fucking destroyed my body and then bail.
I think the only way that could be better at all is if you look up and there's like two cops standing there. It's like, we know where you were. That's the forbidden roof.
I hope they lost their parkour teaching license after this.
Okay, so that was the end of the video of the Markiplier's The Day I Broke My Ass. Legit, when I heard about parkour, I can really tell like it's gonna be painful, it's gonna be extreme, and painful mostly. I never done parkour in my life, mainly because I want to keep my bones intact, and it's quite dangerous, and especially because my mom doesn't want me to do dangerous activities lah. So yeah, so I never experienced parkour before, but I do watch a lot of videos related to parkour, especially the Assassin's Creed one. Yeah, those ones were the best one. I really fully know that. So when they showed a flyer in the school when they asked for beginner parkour, wouldn't they, like, the principal should know better that parkours are actually quite a dangerous activity? So how did they manage to let them agree to do this? I think because it's a beginner, so they expect like people to go do at the gym, all that stuff, a place where easy way to do parkour. So I don't think they expect for them to do it in a building, or I feel like small parkour is like doing in a warehouse probably, but in a building that's a bit too much. And then like for them to do like a final test to jump off a building and then use a tuck and roll, why would you make that like a thing? Why would they do this? So yeah, for the moral of this story is that if you ever want to do parkour, do an easy way parkour. Don't do so extreme yet. It's like mostly take your own risk lah. But then like just be careful. Like if you ever do parkour, do an easy parkour. Don't do like a very risk your own life parkour lah. So yeah, that's my advice if you ever think of doing this. That's all for today, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, plus turn notification button for more future videos. Also, I'd be very pleased if you can recommend me some more videos you want me to react to. Put that in the comments. I'll really appreciate that. Also, go check out Markiplier's channel. Links is in the description. Now, that's all. Hope to see you guys next time. Take care and peace.